Welcome. Today we'll solve the quadratic equation for x squared minus x equals 0 using factoring. Let's start by writing out our equation. The first step when factoring is to get all terms on one side of the equation with 0 on the other side. In this case, that's already done for us. Next, we want to factor out the greatest common factor of all terms. Looking at our terms for x squared and negative x, we can factor out x. This gives us x times 4x minus 1 equals 0. Now we can use the zero product property. This property states that if the product of factors equals 0, then one of the factors must equal 0. So either x equals 0 or 4x minus 1 equals 0. Let's solve each equation separately. From the first factor, we already have x equals 0 as one solution. From the second factor, 4x minus 1 equals 0. We add 1 to both sides to get 4x equals 1. Then divide both sides by 4 to get x equals 1/4. Let's verify our solutions by plugging them back into the original equation. First, let's check x equals 0. When we plug in 0, we get 4 times 0 squared minus 0, which equals 0. Next, let's check x equals 1/4. When we plug in 1/4, we get 4 times 1/4 squared minus 1/4. Let's visualize these solutions on a graph. Here's the parabola representing our quadratic equation. Notice how the curve crosses the x-axis at our two solutions x equals 0 and x equals 1/4. In summary, we solved the quadratic equation for x squared minus x equals 0 by factoring. We found two solutions x equals 0 and x equals 1/4.